Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's the day before weigh-in, and I'm looking the wrong place again. Good morning. I don't know why I get so confused on this silly thing. My camera's easy. It's got one lens, and I look at it, and I'm good to go. So, good morning. It's Thursday. It's the day before weigh-in. Feliz Navidad. Viva Navidad. And let's do some Christmas in July. I am wearing my old funky robe because I have it like a meat locker in here, and I will continue to do so as long as the air conditioning will get this low. So I woke up thinking Thursday. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and we all know how much I love Fridays. I also got news last night that Cindy, my other Cindy, Oliver's other granny, is going to pick him up today, which is a nice surprise because that means I can get some things done that are just plain hard to do when I have them. Can I do them? Yes. But, you know, sometimes it's just not worth the battle if it's not on the front burner of things to do. So I won't sit here and take all your time unless something comes up that I just have to talk about. I'm going to sit here and drink coffee and watch part of the news just to get the weather and the traffic, and then when it comes to all the other honky stuff going on, honky stuff? Honky stuff? I don't know. You know what I mean. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, I have some. Oh, I have Beverly Hills Housewives from last night. Well, got to go and watch my show, but I'll be back when I eat breakfast. It'll be a low eating day. Now, see, I start my videos off by saying stuff like this. Like yesterday, I said I was going to have an In-N-Out burger. I didn't have no stinking In-N-Out burger. I was a liar. But my intentions are good. I just, you know, it just didn't work out. But today, you know, tomorrow is weigh-in. I will eat. You know what? I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm not going to say something and then have it be the complete opposite. So, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to have some coffee. And for all of you guys' kind comments about Oliver, thank you. Some things just have to be done, and Weight Watchers and the length of my videos take a back seat. That's okay. If there's anything really important that I need to get across to you guys, I will. Okay, say it a little bit. So I had a nice little non-scale victory yesterday, and I need to take more heed in non-scale victories because I pay way too much attention and notice to the scale, and I do, and that's just me because that's how we see how we're doing, right? For those of you who may not know how the kids' video games work, they have a camera on Oliver's PlayStation. His video games in his bedroom. He has a camera that's on the television that's on him, so that when he's playing with other people. Hold on, let me pause this. These housewives, they just make me feel good about myself. Anyways, he has a camera on there for whatever purposes of different games. And yesterday, he had it on, and I went in to pick up his room, and I was making his bed, and I looked over, and there I was. Now, there have been times in the past when I have been sitting on his bed or doing whatever in there, and the camera was on, and I looked, and I was like, oh, just, you know, not happy with what I saw. Just really unhappy with what I saw, thinking I was doing better, and kind of, why do I look like that? You know how we are. And yesterday I was very pleased with what I saw. I was wearing, you guys saw the shirt I was wearing. Nothing I do about the arms. I was wearing a pair of shorts. And I was actually, now I'm curious if any of you guys also not suffer from this, if you have this go on where you drop a bunch of weight, but you kind of really don't see it, and people say, don't you see it? And you're like, no, and they're like, how can't you see it? And you're like, I don't know, I just kind of don't. And there's that day or that moment where you look into the mirror, or you see a picture of something, and you kind of go, oh, well, look, isn't that nice? Oh, I have dropped close to 50 pounds, 50 back, you know. And I saw that in his camera yesterday, and it made me happy, and it made me realize, because I think, and I'm going to speak for all of us, that we don't give ourselves enough pats on the back. We don't look in the mirror and say, good job, Anita. You know, look at you. Look at all the work you've done. You've worked hard at this, because we do, you guys, we work so darn hard at this. We stock our kitchens. We make sure what we eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything is so that we can lose weight and feel better. Yes, that's part of the equation. But it was just nice to look in the camera, see myself on a television screen that I knew there was no filter or anything on there. I don't filter my pictures when I post on social media. Half the reason is because mostly I don't know how, but the other half is why. I don't know. I guess for the kids it's a different thing, but when you get to be 56. Anyways, I'm rambling because I've had coffee, but take note of your non-scale victories, girls. I know I need to. I also need to get my water, but I gotta watch The Housewife. Breakfast time. It is 8 o'clock. My bud is still sleeping. I'm gonna have my overnight oats. Turn off this light, and then I'm gonna take the doggies out. I've had a lot of coffee. Can anybody else drink like a gallon of coffee and go back to sleep? I do it like every day. Not today though. I'm just gonna keep drinking more coffee. I keep looking in the wrong spot. Oliver says, Nana, just use your camera for crying out loud. But when I'm sitting right here, this is just so much easier. Do you have your water? I'm gonna drink so much water today. I'm gonna drink, and eat until 6. I'm not gonna eat, but I'm gonna stop at 6, maybe earlier. I feel good about weighing tomorrow. Hi guys. So this morning I made Oliver an egg sandwich and I was hungry and I made myself it's gonna be my new favorite food for breakfast for a while. And I'm gonna put a picture in here. I did shoot video of it, but Oliver and I got into a little tete-a-tete, so to speak, so I can't post that. But I had avocado toast with scrambled egg, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It's just the little things, people. All I did was have 2 pieces of Aldi toast for a total of 2 smart points, half a packet of Trader Joe's guacamole for another 2 smart points, and the egg was free. A little salt, a little pepper, so delicious. 4 smart points, and it was very filling. It was just good, just super good. Give it a try. I am having some watermelon. I had earlier today, I did not tape, I had 100 calorie pack cookies from Aldi's, and now I'm having some watermelon. Oliver was picked up by his other grandmother, so now I'm just sitting here. It's like crickets, but I'm enjoying it. I have a little teeny tiny bit of a headache, but it's my own fault. I've been gritting my teeth and I don't know why. So here I am. I'm going to go up to my doctor's office pretty soon here because he's writing a note for me for my Weight Watchers tomorrow. Long story short, on their chart, their highest or the low, they want me at 145. I am 56 years old. Right now, I weigh 162 pounds. There is no way in heck that I could ever get down to 145. It just will not happen. So he's writing a note for me so that I can get to lifetime and goal, a little bit quicker. And, I don't want to be that low. That would just be ridiculous. It's just not possible. If I was younger, yeah, no. At this point, no. Like I said earlier in my video, I'm pretty happy where I am now because, and it's my own issue, and you do not have to agree. It's cool. But I don't want, the more I lose, the more I'm going to sag. And I am not a fan of the sagging on me. So I'm pretty okay where I am right now, but I can't afford to pay $45 a month for the rest of my life. So we're going to go to the doctor's and get a note for tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow. I feel really, really good today. For the record, if anybody's wondering, I think I said I weigh 162 right now. Let's double check. But I am going The lowest I think that he said he would like for me to go is dun 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 dun. I never know how to get to this part of my app. Okay, is 150. Over here, Anita! Maybe. But 155, I would be happy at 155. I would be content, happy, and it would be doable. I feel that going that much farther past that is just, I don't want to say too much work, because that gives a connotation of laziness, which couldn't be further from the truth. I have worked this program hard and well, and I will continue to work it for the rest of my life. But striving for a weight that just isn't possible or healthy would just be kind of silly. We all are built differently. So their BMI chart to me has always been a topic of conversation. Let's just put it that way. So 155 would be bueno, muy bueno. I'm going to put a before picture in here and a picture of me full size at the end of this video. At least I hope I remember to. I'm going to try. I know I always promise stuff and I never do it. So you can guys see exactly what's going on. It's hard to see sometimes when it's just me sitting here yakking. So I looked up on my app, and I actually right now, I weigh 163.8. Now to me that sounds like so much, especially for my height. But I can't go by the scale anymore. I have to have a talk with myself because, you guys, I don't have that much more to lose. I know it looks like I do. But I'm in this body, and I can tell you that with my age and my activity level, you know, I don't work out and lift weights and gonna get tight and abs and all that good stuff. It's never gonna happen. It's just not. So I got my note from my doctor. He says 155. That's great. If I could get to 155. I haven't stopped trying. I have not stopped trying. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Clara. It's weird not having you all over here, my little Liebchen. But so, yeah, that's, it's just, you know, it just seems like 163 sounds so high. But for my body, I don't know. My body mass, I don't know what it is. But 155 tops, so that's good. I'm going to try to find something to eat. It is already 3 o'clock. And I don't want to eat a lot of salt. I keep having this inner conversation with myself. You know, Anita, the scale's going to be whatever the scale's going to be between now and tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nothing is going to make that big of a difference of whatever you eat right now. But then I don't want to retain a whole bunch of salt. So I'm going to go in and see what we got. Does anybody else out there record your favorite musicals when they're on, and then when you have time, like you find yourself all alone with no husband and no Liebchen, you put them on and you just watch them again? I love doing that. Oh my gosh, I've got, well, I was gonna say I've got, and I was gonna name all these musicals, but I only have 2. I only have Chicago and West Side Story right now, but I am going to look up the rest while I have all this time to myself. So I just had an apple and Just Great Stuff, which is powdered chocolate peanut butter, for 2 smart points because I had 3 tablespoons. I had a hunger. And it's really weird because I feel kind of guilty when I have this time to myself and I'm like enjoying it. Why do I put that on myself? Why can't I just, I can't ever just enjoy something. I'm that person that, like, life is perfect, right? Let's say I'm on a cruise and I'm on a ship and I'm in the Bahamas and I'm cruising and life is good. Instead of just enjoying that moment, I'm thinking about, how do I explain this? I'm thinking, well, something terrible could happen, and don't enjoy it too much, Anita, because something, I don't know how to explain it, but I can never just enjoy something without tacking something on to myself. Anyways, enough about that. I'm not going to eat anything else today. I'm just going to drink my water. I have some watermelon left. I may eat later, and that's it. I'm not hungry, and I'm happy, and I'm just going to hang out. Did I mention my apple and peanut butter? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I'm just going to make this a short video for once. I'm going to see if I can make a short one. You know what? I have a lot to say. So I'm just going to add this to whatever I've already got. Throw it up there, and then I'll check back in tomorrow. And you know what? In tomorrow's video, I pledge allegiance to YouTube that I am not going to look up. I'm not going to look to the side. I'm not going to look down. I am just going to give you guys my undivided attention. Because if you're sitting here or you're sitting in your car and you're listening to me, you deserve that much. So wish me luck tomorrow. I feel good. I feel good. So talk to you then. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you for all your kindness. Everybody's so kind here. I keep waiting for the shoe to drop. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Anita, just enjoy things when they're enjoyable.